Hey there! Let me tell you about this hilarious encounter I had the other day. A classic David versus Goliath story that'll make you think twice about underestimating the little guy. So picture this. I'm sitting at a red light on my trusty moped, minding my own business, when this fancy BMW pulls up next to me. The driver, clearly feeling pretty confident in his luxury ride, leans out his window with this smug grin. "Hey buddy," he calls out. "How many horsepower are you pushing in that little scooter of yours?" I couldn't help but chuckle as I replied, "Just 15 horsepower, my friend." Then I turned the question back on him, curious about what he was working with. "Oh, you know," he says with this ridiculous amount of pride, "just 650 horses under this hood. Nothing major." Then he gets this mischievous look in his eye. Say, "Wanna make this interesting? $20 says I smoke you in a 40 roll." Now, for those who aren't familiar with car lingo, a 40 roll is basically a race from 0 to 40 miles per hour. And let me tell you something about my little 150cc moped. It might not look like much, but it's got something special. Torque. Pure, instant torque. What this BMW guy didn't realize is that while his car might be a beast on the highway, it wasn't all-wheel drive. And in a quick sprint like this, well, those first few seconds are everything. So I took that bet. $20. Easy money. The anticipation built as we waited for that light to change. 3, 2, 1, green. Here's the beautiful part. My moped can hit 40 in just 3 seconds flat. His BMW, sure, it could do 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. But that initial acceleration, that's where I had him beat. You should have seen his face when my little moped shot off like a rocket. By the time his rear wheels stopped spinning and actually got traction, I was already approaching 40. The look of absolute shock when this little scooter left his expensive BMW in the dust. Priceless. He was a good sport about it though. Handed over that $20 like a gentleman. And let me tell you, that was the sweetest tasting Wendy's dinner I've ever had, courtesy of Mr. BMW. The moral of the story, never judge a book by its cover, or in this case, a moped by its size. It's not about how much horsepower you have or how expensive your ride is. It's about knowing your strengths and playing to them. Sometimes the smallest competitors can pack the biggest surprises. And hey, next time you see a moped at a red light, maybe think twice before challenging them to a race. You might just end up buying their dinner.